I intercepted Bashoon's final transmission. Magnificent work. His death was gratuitous but effective. The Cathar are abandoning their homes in terror.
You wouldn't be set without me. Spread the word.
I'll include every detail in my report.
There you are. 3 meters of durasteel. That's what I cut through to escape my cell.
The Emperor's calling, Thana. I really should take this.
Don't even think about cutting me off.
Much better. I've heard enough of her ranting. Lord Gravus expects you to lead our final attack. Regretfully, I can't join you. My duty's here, wiping out any resisting Cathar. Head to the Republic outskirts, meet Lord Shaythin. When flames and evac shuttles choke the skies, I'll know you've crushed the Republic base. The Republic's down to their final defenses. Wish I could join you on the front lines.
I can't brief Lord Gravus now. I need time. Delay him.
My lord, how? He won't be pleased.
Use that undersized brain of yours to think of something, or I'll have it out of its little shell. Dismissed. I've heard of you, Agent. Such professional talent could make a difference with my problem.
Now's not a good time.
I understand, but our desires share common ground. We've learned the Republic has secured sections of the lower city hydro plant to serve their power needs. Lord Gravus ordered me to destroy their generators, but the squad I sent went missing before they even reached the objective. Useless. Meanwhile, the Republic reinforced its position. My men are simply outmatched.
Is this supposed to involve me somehow?
If the Republic strengthens its foothold on Taris, it's a problem for us all. Lord Gravus believes cutting off the Republic's power will cripple their operations enough to shift the balance of power on the planet. With your strength, you could disable those generators and strike a decisive blow against the enemy, and I would keep my lord happy. Agreed?
I couldn't care less about your command, but I'm happy to hit the Republic where it hurts.
I suppose that will do. Go to the hydro plant. Find the generators that are still functional and rig them to overload. And one final request about the squad that went missing today. If you find any evidence explaining their disappearance, I would be pleased to see it. The longer the Republic draws power from those generators, the more secure their foothold becomes.
Lord Shaythin at your service. I was relieved to hear you'll be leading our assault. Judging by your track record, the Republic's grip on Taris is about to be broken. Darth Gravus, your friend has arrived.
You've performed well. Taris is scarred. The Republic's support weakened. I trust you're ready to deliver the killing blow.
I suppose I could give it a look.
I hope you're saving your enthusiasm for the battlefield. Centuries ago, Darth Malak began the destruction of Taris. We're about to complete his work. We will crush the Republic reconstruction and the Jedi responsible. Thanks to you, they're cornered in their base. Their final sanctuary on Taris.
And soon to be their tomb. Don't worry, Gravus. I'll tear down their base, then soak Taris with Republic blood.
This operation demands an expert, not some rabid attack dog.
A little carnage is exactly what the Republic needs.
Thana, I knew you'd come running at the first scent of blood. Unfortunately, the base's approach is infested with Republic forces. They're blocking our army's advance.
Rain bombs on their heads.
They're shielded. Only close combat will work.
Shields or not, I want them pulverized.
They'll need more than shields to escape me.
And me. I'm not passing up a good fight.
Clear the battlefield, then we'll hit the Republic base and finally drive them off Taris.
Root out that Republic scum. Then we'll launch our attack.
The airstrike destroyed the Republic's armor depot.
Word just reached my ear. A panicked Republic officer transmitted a distress signal warning of the lone destroyer who rained fire on their base. I'll cite your impressive... Excuse me. The Republic's discussing defensive tactics on unsecured channels, fools. Please pardon me, I can't miss a word of this. The depot still smolders from our airstrike, as does...
Master, I deliver to you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
Gravus, it's time.
Prepare your assault. I thinned out the Republic forces.
And I killed more than my share.
Fantastic work, both of you. We must act quickly before the Republic deploys reinforcements. Lord Shaythin, begin the attack.
At once, my lord.
The final battle for Taris has begun. If we are to demolish this planet, you and Thana must join forces.
I'm not sure that's smart.
You're just afraid I'll outmatch you. I won't work with this weakling, Gravus.
The Republic's annihilation demands your complete cooperation, Thana.
I'll help, Gravus, if only to prepare for the day I strike you down.
Splendid. Your mission is twofold. Blow up the Republic Spaceport and eliminate the leader of their reconstruction efforts, a powerful Jedi Master named Cerik.
I assume you have a plan.
The energy reserve needed to rebuild a planet is highly unstable. Thana will overload it with your assistance. Once Master Cerik falls, the Republic will be forced to abandon Taris. The spaceport's destruction will block their reinforcements and trap the doomed survivors here.
Darth Gravus, the attack's underway. Republic transports are in orbit, headed for their spaceport.
They're trying to flee. If we don't kill Master Cerik now, he'll return with a full occupation force.
I'll eliminate any threat to the Empire.
Show our enemies what it means to spit in the Empire's face. Infiltrate the Republic base. Disable the spaceport safety measures. Then meet Thana in the lower levels. Only together can you destroy the Republic's dreams.
And don't keep me waiting.
If you get the chance, take out the Republic's assault cannons. They're making life painful for our boys. The Republic base is under siege. Now's our chance to break them.
Keep your voice down. I'm almost certain this room is bugged. The Republic may be monitoring our every word. I'm Lieutenant Trace. I've been tracking Republic signals buzzing in and out of this base for weeks. I finally had to put a lockdown on all outgoing transmissions. My men can't even speak to their own mothers without my say-so.
You're dressed casually for an officer.
My uniform was a logical hiding place for any bugs, so I burned it. Been in these same civvies for 6 days now. You see this? It's a Republic transmitter. One of my men, dead now, tried to plant one under my desk a few weeks ago. I traced the bug signal to a nearby Republic listening post, a communications hub of some sort. Turns out that listening post houses one of the Republic's primary satellite arrays. It's the keystone of their entire communications network on Taris.
How did they keep such an important outpost hidden for so long?
It's located on the outskirts of a rat-ghoul-infested ravine. Our patrols won't go anywhere near it. Should have known better. We have an opportunity here to end Republic snooping, leave their spies cut off and their forces running blind. Unfortunately, I don't know which of my men I can trust, so I need you to run this one. Can you destroy that listening post?
If there's no one else to do it, I suppose I'll have to.
Knock out the satellite array, and you'll render the entire listening post inoperable. Remember, though, that place is a military facility, and anyone who can survive in that wilderness will be a formidable opponent. Let's hope surprise is still on our side with this one.
Them under control.
Looked to me like they had you beat.
You're not the only woman who knows how to handle herself. Since you finally disabled the Republic's safety measures, I can force their power grid to go critical and... What? Ugh! The spaceport's set to blow, but those blasted Jedi installed a failsafe. Let's find Cerik and rip the override code from his dead hands.
Calm the evacuees. The transports will be ready any moment now. The Republic will not lose Taris.
Didn't mean to interrupt your speech. Please continue.
So, the Empire finally plays its last hand. Your mockery won't shake us.
But my lightsaber will.
Darth Gravus is amazingly predictable. This is a trap, and you walked right into it. The evacuation transports that arrived weren't empty. They brought friends, ready to defend Taris. Perhaps you're familiar with them?
Time's up. You're dead.
This is it! Defend Taris with your lives!
Bad there aren't more of them. I was just getting warmed up. And what do we have here? Ah, Cerik's failsafe code. Just punch this in, and there. The power grid's overloaded. So long, Republic.
With the Republic gone, nothing will save this planet from destruction.
You and Gravus can celebrate together. Meanwhile, I'll... Wait a second. Those transports that brought Cerik's backup, they're loaded with civilians. They're actually trying to open the hangar. They'll escape the explosion.
Lock the hangar doors. Make the spaceport their grave.
My pleasure. Too bad we can't stick around to watch. Anyway, this place is about to explode. Much as I'd like to see you disintegrated, I suggest you run. Or stay, see if I care.
You've outlived your usefulness, Thana.
In 100 years, they won't remember me for the treaty at Bresnan or how I saved Starbright Station. They'll remember me for Tosla. But I've done more than that. You'll remember for me. When I'm ready, I'll show you the things no one believes I can do.
All the Republic channels suddenly turn to static. By the time they get everything back online, we'll have already mopped up their scattered forces. Nicely done.
That should wrap things up.
What a relief it'll be to have a private conversation again. I do all my best thinking aloud. I'll do a thorough check for any remaining bugs, and have the other bases do the same. We'll purge those spies yet. The Republic's forces are helpless without that hub.
Cerik's gone, and his spaceport is in flames.
Excellent. Those assault cannons hit my men hard, but they're pushing back to take the base. Darth Gravus will want to hear the details.
That I do. But first, I want to personally thank our champion. Master Cerik's death marks the end of the Republic's planetary restoration. Soon, Taris will be completely ruined. A tribute to the power of the Sith, the Empire, and you.
I'm very good at my work.
You don't have to convince me. But there's still the matter of Thana. She hasn't returned, and I no longer feel her presence on Taris.
Cerik was too strong for Thana. She fell to his lightsaber.
Interesting. Thana had a bright, violent future ahead of her. Her death is most unfortunate. Thanks to your actions, Taris will stand as a shining testament to the Empire's supremacy. And you will enter history as the intelligence operative responsible for this planet's downfall.
My forces will stomp out the remaining Republic scum.